First of all, let me start out by saying I don't knock nobody's culture. But if I'm hungry and tired, I'm subject to say anything out my goddamn mouth. I was at Home Depot earlier today getting some electrical shrink wrap tape for my battery cables. And I was standing behind an African couple in the checkout line that smelled like an emptied out asshole alone on a Sahara plain surrounded by some hyenas and zebras and hippopotamuses. The African fella, he was probably about 5'1", bald-headed, had on a black leather jacket with a red and black soccer t-shirt with some khaki shorts, ash-ass legs and ankles, and had on some dark blue sandals with the buckles on the side, and had a gold tiger lion on the front of that motherfucker with his mouth wide open. And his wife, which I'm assuming is his wife, had on a dried up Jerry curl wig with a bunch of bass on her face with some red lipstick, and had on a red sweater with a black mini skirt. Her legs was ashy than a motherfucker, and she had on some brown sandals with some brown toenail polish. Now, keep in mind, it's about 85 degrees outside and they got on all this shit. And she got the pulling and jacking on her sweater. And I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, shit, them sweat ants is eating her ass up and getting a hold of that goddamn must. And she caught my eye and she leaned over and told a little African man something, and he turned around and he looked at me. He said, "Why are you looking at my wife?" I said, "Excuse me?" He said, "I cannot stand or take this disrespect from you." I said, "First of all, both of y'all smell like an abandoned outhouse." I said, "Second of all," I said, "you and her father and her mother are the only ones that can love a wife like this."